Hey guys, Luckfog here and welcome back to another FIFA 18 player review, and today we're going to be reviewing the 89 rated FUTMAS SBC Zlatan Ibrahimovic. He cost me 60,000 coins to complete his SBC, and in the 5 games that I played with him, he scored me 4 goals and got me 3 assists, and he does have a 4-star weak foot and 4-star skimmers. And getting up into his in-game stats for me, his main standout stats are his 92 shot power, his 89 strength, his 93 composure, and his 90 ball control. And guys, getting up into this Ibrahimovic review, first of all, I do want to say, yes, I know I'm not a fan of target men type of players. I have said that in quite a few videos. I do prefer like the Del Piero type of players and stuff like that, small with great agility and stuff like that. But I just saw this Ibrahimovic card, you know, when the SBCs came out with a surprisingly low requirements for him, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to do him and see what he plays like. And if he doesn't work out, I can always submit him into like an icon SBC in a few weeks or months down the line. But I actually really enjoyed this card. I thought he was very, very fun. And especially like in the team and formation that I played him with, it was just such a great balance that I had up in my attack. But anyway, getting off into the pros for this Ibrahimovic card, for me, his first pro's got to be his finishing. I was a massive fan of his finishing, and I did expect good finishing from this card. Usually players which are quite slow often just have amazing finishing. I mean, Alan Shearer, who I reviewed a couple of months ago, had great finishing and certainly wasn't the quickest player around, but in finishing wise, he was deadly. And Ibrahimovic is very similar to him. You know, you're looking at 86 attack positioning, 87 finishing, 92 shot power, 85 long shots, 91 volleys, 92 penalties. That is absolutely fantastic. Very good in the finishing department, and he's brilliant with finishing. He's just going to finish you so many chances. When he missed a chance to me, it was often because of me making mistakes and my finishing just not being consistent enough at times. But overall, I was just so happy with his finishing, both on his left foot and right foot. He was fantastic at it, and it felt very good indeed. His second pro for me has got to be his positioning. I loved his positioning. 86 attack positioning, as I quickly mentioned before, was very nice, and it felt very good. You know, he's actually making a lot of good runs for me. One thing I liked about, you know, he's not a quick player, but he will often beat I don't know, is it the offside trap that they call it? I'm not too sure. He'll often beat that anyway in some shape. He'll make good runs and then you'll be through, and then obviously his pace won't be good, but he'll have too much of a gap between himself and the opposition defenders that he won't be caught enough in time, and he can just finesse the ball to the back of the net. You'll see that in a couple of clips where he actually beats the defense and makes a good run through them quite nicely. And obviously when you got Hadji and Del Piero, who are great passers of the ball, it makes it certainly a lot easier. But no, I thought his positioning was very good indeed. And then for me, his final pro's got to be his strength. You know, when you got a slow player, you want somebody that's going to be very good at strength. And to be quite honest, what I will say in his pace, it's not a con to his card. Is that, yeah, to me, he felt like he was in the mid 70s to even low 80s for his pace. I did have the engine chemistry start. I didn't want to put the Hunter on because I don't have one on my club, and they're just like, I don't want to spend 4,000 coins on a chemistry style. But anyway, he actually felt pretty quick, actually. A lot quicker than 66 pace. But anyway, yeah, his strength was very good. 89 strength, 85 aggression, absolutely brilliant. A nice big tall player as well. He's very good area wise. He did score 1 header for me, often from goalkeeper kicks. 9 out of 10. He is going to be winning that ball, and usually hopefully trying to pass it as well when he heads it down towards your players. That's something he was also able to do quite often. And yeah, he was just very good strength wise. You see a lot of clips where he's creating his own chances through his good strength. You know, see players like Del Piero who create often their own chances through dribbling, but it's good to have somebody as well that can create their chances for using their strength and height, which is awesome. And it just creates a really good partnership up front, that you've got 2 players that can do 2 different things to get a good end result. I really liked that personally. I liked that balance. I really, really did. In terms of cons, I won't lie, his agility is awful. He has 42 balance, which is not very good at all. He actually has 82 agility, but I think it's the fact that I always refer to it as agility, but maybe I don't know. I think even though he has 82 agility, his balance makes his agility feel terrible. It genuinely does. But overall, I thought he was a very good card to use, and I'm going to give him a 9 out of 10. Do you want to do this SBC? My honest opinion is, yeah, I think you guys should do this SBC, because even if it doesn't work out for you guys, you can put him into a prime icon SBC. He's a big 89 rated player. He is a special card as well. Who knows when maybe a FUTMAS or just a special card in general could be required for a very important prime icon SBC. Maybe for Mateus, maybe for Crespo, who knows. But he could be used for that. And for 60,000 coins, that's what I got him for on the Xbox. I had a few players in my club, but most had to go out and buy like a Thiago Silva and stuff like that. And I just filled the rest of like a few 84s and stuff like like that. But overall, I was a massive fan of this card, and I would definitely recommend you guys going out and getting it. But anyway, guys, that's going to finish up this player review. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.